Hi guys, welcome to another review of V-Cars. So this is the Renault Duster. This is the RXS variant, which is the mid variant. This is the CVT. So I personally feel the Creta happens to be the better buy because this car is not worth for what you get at this price point. This car is priced between 11 to 17 lakh. Whereas the Creta is also priced similar in the similar manner, but it has many more features even in the mid trim. To another review of V-Cars. Today I'm going to be reviewing this. This is the Renault Duster, and straight away we are going to be opening the engine bay of this vehicle. It gets hydraulic struts. So this is a petrol engine. It gets insulation right there. It blocks most of the sound from the engine from coming inside the cabin. No engine bay covering. That's surprising. Okay, let's close this. It gets chrome grills and projector headlamps. These are projector units. These are the LED DRLs. It gets halogen fog lamps and halogen parking lights as well. So halogen indicators too. But it gets LED DRLs. So this color actually looks too good on this car. So it gets body cladding, which I don't like in this car. The tire looks absolutely amazing. These are 16-inch alloy wheels. It says RXS right there, which is the trim of this vehicle. So it gets a halogen indicator bulb on the mirror. This is an electrically operable mirror, but you need to close it with your hand. You can operate the glass inside electrically. Okay, so that's quite weird. Okay, so you can open this. So as I said, this is the petrol. No AdBlue tank on offer. These are 16-inch alloy wheels at the rear as well. So the lights at the rear looks absolutely amazing. So it gets this body treatment over here, which is made of plastic. The material is not that great, I'm being honest. So I expected some chrome treatment over here, but it's not. This is just plastic. Okay, so you need to open the boot like this, press that button. Okay, very old school. The boot carrying capacity is decent. Okay, so there's no spare wheel over here. The spare wheel is underneath. So this is the hook. That's the reverse parking camera. It gets reverse parking sensors as well. Okay, let's close this. So this car actually looks too bulky because of these body claddings. So as I said, the profile of the tire is really good. The ride height, the ride quality, everything is fantastic. The attention to detail is also amazing. It says Duster right there. These are completely functional roof rails. Okay, so old school door handles. Okay, let's get inside. So actually the doors don't open wide enough and they aren't very surprising. I mean, they are very basic. No dual tone doors. And there are no door pockets as well. Okay, I expected chrome door handles, but they aren't. So on the inside, legroom is decent, knee room as well. You get a light placement over here. Over there as well, you get a handle to grab onto on both sides, but no hook near it. No height adjustable seat belts. Even the headroom is quite decent. You get speakers on both sides on the doors. These door handles are very basic, I tell you. It says Duster right there. There are some chrome elements on the front doors. You get a door pocket there as well, but you can't store bottles. No one-touch automatic windows. It gets gloss black treatment on the front. The dashboard is decent size. Okay, let's get in the front seat. So there's this design element which looks like a step, but it isn't. This black cladding right there. Let me show you. That's the black cladding. It looks like a step, but it is not. It says Duster right there. You get a door pocket there. These are the switches for the windows. This switch right here is to control the exterior mirror. as you all can see, it goes down. So it gets chrome treatment over there as well. The door opens wide enough, and as I said before, you need to close this. So you need to close this manually and not electrically. So it gets manual adjustment for the seat, which is bad. And there's no height adjustable seat as well. That's very disappointing. Okay, so there's this knob here. This knob here is for the headlight leveler. Okay, let's get inside. Okay, so as I said before, it gets piano black finishing on the interior. Let's get inside. Okay, let's close the door. The quality is nice, decent. Not up to the mark, but it's decent. Overall, it's quite good. Let's start the car. Okay, so this happens to be the key start. That's surprising for a car of this price. It gets a 3-spoke steering wheel. No buttons on the steering wheel. So this is a touchscreen unit, no navigation system on offer. So actually this particular variant doesn't get the navigation system on offer, but it gets Bluetooth connectivity, etc. You can browse through various settings on this. It's not that slick, but it's quite nice. So you can change the background as well. So it's in light theme right now. I changed it to light theme. You can increase or decrease the brightness as well. It gets radio also. Let's listen to an audio right away. Okay, so you just turn it on by pressing this button. The sound quality is absolutely amazing. So it gets USB port and aux port right there. This button right here is to lock and unlock the car. This is for the flasher. So as I said before, it gets gloss black finishing and a chrome treatment, and there's a chrome treatment around the AC vents. It gets silver treatment around the center console as well. So this happens to be the automatic. So if I'm not wrong, this is the 5-speed automatic gearbox. So it gets a actual physical handbrake, no electronic parking brake. So over here you get a 12-volt charging socket, and you get a drive mode which is eco. Only one drive mode available. So it says eco right there, and I turn it off now. Yes, it's off now. So it gets auto dimming inside rear view mirrors. No mirror here, but you get a ticket holder though. So no handle to grab onto on the driver's side. You get a handle there. So you get a mirror here without any light. It says Duster right there. So it says Duster on many places, even on the roof rails, as I said before. So hard plastic. The instrument cluster is analog. It actually looks amazing because of the new blue inserts right there. So that's there in the new shape Duster, which is the one I'm reviewing right now. So it gets chrome dials. So the dials have been surrounded by chrome. So it gets chrome treatment over here as well, and over here. It gets chrome treatment around the AC vents, I said before, on all 4 sides. So there are no buttons on the steering wheel, but there are buttons over here behind the steering wheel, which is quite hard to access. So this is the case in most of the Renault cars. So actually in all Renault cars. So you can increase or decrease the volume from here. You can answer or decline a call. This is to change the mode. No, sorry, this is the odd source. This is the audio mode. And you can change the track. Actually there's a knob right behind it. Let me show you. That's quite hard to access. I mean, you will not even notice it. This knob right here, that's to change the track. Yeah, so that's that. So this lever right here are for the lights, and this lever right here is for the wipers. The wipers work really well. Let me show you. A lot of spray on offer. It cleans the windscreen in no time. Okay, so you can actually browse through data by pressing this button on the right side lever. So let me show you. I press that and I can change, I can check trip data, distance to empty, mileage, time, etc. Temperature as well. Okay, so that's great. So it shows me that you need to press the brake whenever you change the gear. So I press the brake, I left it and it's on now. I pressed it again and I can change the gear now. So that's what it says, and I've left it right now. Yeah, so that's that. Overall, a good car, a decent car, but I feel you may get better cars at this price point. But overall, this is a good car. Not great, not fantastic, not bad, a good car, a decent car. Okay, so back to the review. There are some dummy buttons here and there, which shows how unequipped this car is. Like here, there are actually many dummy buttons. Yeah, so that's that. You get two cup holders in the front as well, and this looks like a cup holder but it isn't. You can place anything. You get a cup holder here as well. Okay, so let's get outside. Okay, so this is the key of the car. So as I said before, no push button start on offer. Okay, so let's get outside. Thank you guys, hope you found this review useful. See you guys in the next video. Bye.